Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Code Tech, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the lazy loading, then how to implement a lazy loading in Angular. So I have made the modules like authentication module, and I'm going to show you that I'm having a one login component, and inside app routing we need to declare that module so that whenever our project is going to get load, so it's going to get recognized our module. So I'm creating one module inside the pages folder, home component. Then again I'm creating another component which is called admin inside pages folder. Let's see. So our two components are created, admin and home. Now I'm creating a one module which is name is shared module inside a pages. Okay, now let's give the routing inside the app routing.module.ts for that module to load our module whenever our application is going to get loaded. Lazy loading which increase the memory efficiency while compiling our project. And let's see that authentication log.module.log module. So I have given that log authentication module path inside the app routing, so whenever our project or our application get loaded, so that module is going to get load authentication module. So authentication authentication module, which is the name of the module. Okay, now I have created one more module which is called shared module inside pages. So let's declare that path for that shared module. So I am giving load children. I am copying and pasting it. Now we need to change the path for that module. So our shared module is inside the pages, and pages, and inside pages we have the shared module. So we have to give that part for the shared slash shared dot module, shared dot module, and that shared module name. Which is shared module. Now I am giving the path for that module home. So whenever we give the path home at our application, so it will load that shared module. Now I am just commenting that component login, home and admin component because we need to declare inside that modules that we have created. So I am commenting it. Now let's come inside the authentication module. I'm declaring inside, importing the router module for the routing and for child inside routes. And it's okay, we need to declare the constant routes. Routes. Now let's declare that login module because we need to load that login module for the default path. So I'm declaring inside the authentication module so that whenever application get loaded, so login module get loaded default. So I'm just writing the path for constant routes. We need to give the path to load that login module, login component, constant routes, and we need to give that path for that login component to load inside that authentication module. and we need to declare that component and login name of the component which we want to load on our default path. Login component, so it got declared, and we have mentioned the path for login component inside the authentication module. Now let's go inside app routing. The all thing are set up. Now we need to check that on our browser localhost 4200 4200, and we need to see it's still Angular routing means. So what's the problem inside in that? We need to import that authentication module. Let's compile our project again and let's see our login works. Actually I have imported the bootstrap also, and I have created that design which is the bootstrap navbar, so you can copy and paste from the bootstrap website. You can find that thing design. So our login is working, our login component, and that is the path for the authentication module. And inside authentication module we have declared that login module. So whenever the default path we give, it will load the login module. Now we need to make a path for home for the shared module, or whatever the component we are going to get declared inside shared module, and so that component are going to get loaded. Okay, so again we need to repeat that step. Router module we need to import. Inside the import we need to import that router module, router.for module for child routes, router module for child routes, and constant route is the same thing that we have done inside our authentication module. So I'm just copying and paste it inside a shared module. Whole thing, let's copy it and inside shared module paste that thing. Now we need to declare the path for loading our home and admin component. So whenever the way we give the path home, so it will load the shared module, and inside shared module we need to give that path for that component, home component. So our default component inside shared module is home component. Now we need to give the path for admin component also. Let's import inside our app.module.ts also shared module. Shared module. So okay, we have declared this. Now again come to the app routing we had declared. Now let's check it on browser. If we are giving the path home, so it's not going to get loaded. Why? It's not taking that path. We need to declare that home component inside the declaration. Let's check it again. It's got compiled. Let's check it again. Our login works, and for loading the home component it's not going to get loaded. I think why was there is some kind of problem. Let's check it inside the code. um, Search and module, it is a path home I had given. Okay, so let's give that path home. We need to give that path again in the browser, home/home. I think so. Let's give that path home. Now our home component gets loaded and we can see that our home component works. So I think there is a problem inside the path for that thing. Okay, so we have changed, so we need to make it blank, blank, and so let's check it again. So for home, for the path of home, our home component works and our home components get it loaded. Now we need to declare the path for the admin component also. We need to give that path. So let's give that path admin component admin component. What's the error? We need to declare that admin component also inside the declaration. So let's declare that admin component, and I think I'm not giving one of the comma, so let's give that comma and let's check it the path for admin component. So for the path home, our home components get loaded. Let's check it. Home works. Now give that path for admin, and inside the home component our admin also works inside the shared module. Now I have just taken that bootstrap designing, which we will get from the bootstrap Nova. So I'm just showing you that for the home I'm just giving it the router link. Let's copying and paste so that our time is not going to get wasted much in that thing, and we'll get the understanding that how it works. So router link we used for navigation inside our Angular application. Router link, home. So we are giving that path home, and let's check it. For the default path, now link router link, there is some kind of problem. Home again. Let's check it. What's the problem? I think it's compiled and login works. Now again I'm copying and pasting, and for the admin, so let's see that our home works very well. Okay, now I'm just copying and paste for inside the home component also, so and for the admin component also I'm just copying and paste inside that component. Okay, so it's working. You can see that admin works, home works, and let's give that path properly. So I'm going to home in admin works properly, but we are not getting that path for that home and admin like this. So let's give that. I'm copying and paste inside, so I'm giving that path for the admin, home underscore slash admin. And now let's check it. I'm just giving the default path, which is login. Now for home and for admin, home slash admin. Admin works very well. So as you can see that thing, our lazy loading is properly working. And it's working very fine. And it's for the login component. So for the login component also, we need to just copy and paste that router link and just give that path home slash admin. So from the login component also, our routing is going to get loaded, that component. So let's see that again. It's admin, and let's do this. So our lazy loading works, and home component, admin component works very well on the lazy loading for the shared module, and for the authentication module, our login component will also work very well. So in this way you can implement the lazy loading I have told you in that video. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel, and please do like my videos, and please subscribe it. Thank you for watching.